Greetings, adventurers! Here we are again, reading the Menhirs Fate Rules, day 29. We are reading, I want to say Athria? Athria? This is how I've been pronouncing it until somebody stops me. So we're still at the magical skills and weaving skills. We've got two more to go, which is Athria Rites and Oracle Rites. And as usual, as we've noticed with all the other ones, Overload gets a bit of the description on what that means for this one. In addition to losing all hit points, the Weaver immediately suffer a roleplay, or the Weavers immediately suffer a roleplay effect, which they continue to roleplay for as long as they wish. The effect should be fitting for the Athria sphere. Some examples include, so here's the examples for this one. Health and life continuously leach out of you to fuel the failed rite. You are overcome with intense, debilitating sorrow, or you are relentlessly attacked by vengeful spirits who died nearby. Or another example, you are filled with immense guilt and self-judgment, along with a need to punish yourself. Right, then the rites list in the Athria list. Rise, my friends, is the name of the first one. Cast time 30 seconds, level 1, duration 5 minutes, extension every flicker of water expended in the rite increases the duration by 5 minutes. Each flicker also increases the rite level by 2. Range, touch through Foki. Effect, Athria reigns in the space between life and death. A weaver can use the final moments of a friend to access beyond and give their form new purpose and strength. By weaving Athria through their Foki, the weaver can choose one willing target who is in their terminal state and give them a fitting end. That target is raised as a low-level underdweller with 5 hit points plus any remaining armor hits worn. The underdweller is immune to all roleplay effects and poison. They do not retain any of their previous skills. They are the same character and so have all their previous memories. The player is free to roleplay. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, that's a yawn. The player is free to roleplay this how they choose. They can be healed with any restorative magics, and their armor can be repaired, but as soon as the underdweller is reduced to 0 hit points, they turn to dust, and they do not enter a critical or terminal state again. They also turn to dust at the end of the rite's duration. Interesting. Feast of Flesh is the second one. Cast time 1 minute, level 2, duration 5 minutes. Extension, every flicker of water expended in the rite increases the number of targets by 1. Each flicker also increases the rite level by 2. Range, touch through Foki. Effect, the flesh of the dead can be repurposed to restore the living. The dead no longer need it. By weaving Athria through their Foki, the weaver can form and settle a well of Athria deep within a target character for this purpose. The target may consume a corpse, some in terminal state or dead and requiring at least 30 seconds roleplay, to restore all their lost hits, or all their lost hit points. Each target may do so once within the rite's duration. Note, this rite does not destroy or remove a corpse. It will be damaged in some capacity by the ritual, but recognizable. But it will still be visible for other players. Next one is Whispers of the Dead. Cast time 2 minutes, level 2, duration instantaneous. Extension, every flicker of water expended in the rite increases the number of questions you may ask by 1. Each flicker also increases the rite level by 2. Range, touch through Foki. Effect, a fool believes the dead tell no tales, but weavers of Athria know better. By weaving Athria through their Foki, this rite allows a weaver to provide closure to deceased loved ones. or extract their closely guarded secrets. The weaver touches a target's skull or head with their foci and may ask its soul or spirit one question to which it must respond truthfully. Each corpse may only be whispered with once ever. So choose questions wisely. This rite does not require a ref, but do speak with one if there is any confusion or need for assistance. Please note this rite does not work on underdwellers while they are animate. The Grave's Breath. Cast time 30 seconds, level 4, duration instantaneous, extension. This rite cannot be extended, range 5 meters, effect. A claw of Athria reaches out to grasp a warrior's soul. They feel the grave soil pressing in around them, and strength leaves their body, rendering them sickly and weak. Upon completing the weird draw, the weaver may choose a target within 5 meters and call Drain Vigor. Next one, Steel Macabre. Cast time 1 minute, level 5, duration 5 minutes, extension every flicker of air expended in the rite increases duration by 5 minutes. Each flicker also increases the rite level by 2. Range, touch through foci, effects. Skilled Athrian weavers can remind weapons of their purpose to render bodies lifeless and still. By weaving Athria in and around a blade, it can sink deep into flesh when the blade next strikes and create a flash of rigor mortis. This rite empowers 3 blades with Athrian energy. Each empowered blade will call Petrify on the first strike that it is used for. This rite must be performed on and over the blades to be empowered. Reaper's Grasp. Cast time 30 seconds, level 5, duration 5 minutes, extension. Every flicker of air expended in rite increases the duration by 5 minutes. Each flicker also increases the rite level by 2. Range 5 meters. Effect. All things must die. Magic and skills only delay this truth, and even then it is at Athria's tolerance. Athria allows its weavers to ensnare a foe in a web of its dominance and take pride in denying any escape from the end. Upon completing the weird draw, the weaver may choose a target within 5 meters and call Curse. The target cannot have hit points restored by any means for the rite's duration, or be affected by any positive magical benefits for the duration, and should be, that's a very long sentence, and should respond no effect to anything that would otherwise have helped them. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you very much. Bye.